What we do is very much like baking a cake. Baking a cake, the basic outline is there. You know you need flour, you need sugar, you need sweetness, you need liquid, you need this. And you have to be precise. So you cannot have too much of one thing because it overpowers the taste of the cake. So when I see things and then I start looking and kind of like calculating in my head, like this is gonna go there and that's gonna work. And then it's always like, what if we add this element into it? And my husband cracks up and laughs at me. He's like, you never do really follow a recipe to a T. I'm like, nope. I actually get inspired by something that I see and then I put my twist on it. This is going to be so fun because this bathroom is going to be insane.
Very sophisticated bathroom.
It's super
Actually,
cool.
now that if we're talking about the John Pomp cabinet going in there, I don't know that that's friends with this wallpaper.
Bingo.
Building a house is really stressful. It's expensive, it's time consuming. There's so many details and so many decisions you have to make.
When we start a project, we set the intention for the project as an overall mood board, and then we present that to the client before we even sign the client. But we give them a snippet.
And we just kind of like play, just to kind of like break the ice and not make it so serious and scary.
Grace Blu is like a breath of fresh air for us. My husband had been so stressed out, and the first time we met with them, they introduced themselves and we talked about what their design process was like. I felt like a weight was lifted off his shoulders.
We get out all the materials and go, yes, I like this, I don't like that.
First and foremost, it's setting the expectation of collaboration, and we're really aligning them based on their vision. What designer on our team's vision aligns best with the couple of things that you've already told us that you're looking for?
It's really for us to get to know them even more so that when we do first present to them, we know if they like stripes or polka dots or not.
We had been working with another team, but we were finding ourselves at an impasse with that team because the things that were being suggested were just so far out of the scope of our budget or not functional for living with 3 kids and a dog in a house. We realized before we got much further that we just needed to make a change and find a team that helped us design a home that we could comfortably live in and be happy in and feel represented us. The Grace Blu team is really responsive. They take the time to get to understand you. They're really honest about what can and can't be delivered. And I think that's important because we all, get our Pinterest boards and our Instagrams and all this together, and it's hard to figure out like what you can actually have in your home.
So it's really clear in setting expectations up front that they know what they're going to invest in. They know what their furniture and the pricing of everything is going to be. And then we create the same system, it's just plug and play. Like we create a mood board for every single project right off the bat, and we create a scope of work outline. And then from there, the styles just change. So the Pinterest board, where we gather inspiration, it's just different styles, but plugged into that same formula.
They know that part of their job almost was like a therapeutic to just help us get through the whole process happy, not just to provide all the pretty things, but to make sure that at the end of the day, we were in a home that we loved and we felt really good about the process.
Bring your personality to Grace Blu and we will design your home how you want your personality to be seen.